the hashtag secret. Everybody's been wanting to know what that's about. So our quote, and I really, really love this quote. I had the honor of being able to pick it out. And it's by a gentleman that I follow a lot. And if you've taken any training from me, you know I reference this guy. He is on Facebook. I'll be sure to tag him in this live video so you can follow him. He has a lot of free stuff out there. He's on Periscope. He's on Instagram. He's everywhere. His name is Dr. Mike Murdock. He has written over 100 books. You can go to thewisdomcenter.com and check it out. Lots of free stuff. If you sow a seed into his ministry, he sends you great books. But the reveal tonight, the quote is around hashtag secret. And the quote is, the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. And anybody who knows me knows I am just on that, right? Just get it done, get it done. Keep a good time management tool. So with that, we're going to go around and share. The stories were incredible this week. Going first to Nicole, and just to share some of her stories. If you haven't followed Nicole or seen her, she really talked about loving yourself first. And the secret is in your relationships, your spiritual life, and how you can truly just wake up and be awesome. You can choose that. So with that, Nicole, share what hashtag secret meant to you and in all your stories.
Oh, thank you so much, Kebie. I love this quote, and I certainly was inspired by a lot of you and the things that you were posting in your stories and just how they relate to you in person. For me, being accountable with my thoughts and accountable with my actions every day, starting with being grateful for getting to be on this awesome planet, being in an awesome community, my tribe. This is it right here. And to be able to help others grow in their relationships, not just through a coaching program, but just in general, really focusing on how much I appreciate others, and not only from a business perspective, but in person with my marriage, my kids, all of you, and the people that I get to do business with, and those that trust me enough to help them move through the future. So the secret in my mind is really about what God has planned for you and doing whatever you can to align with his purpose for you. Back to you, Coach.
So good. Thank you. Thank you. Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to go next to Wes. And Wes's stories were around the secret for him was creating residual income, building something that maybe a job can't do, nothing to devalue jobs, but while you're working them, have something on the side. And that was kind of his stories as they've related to hashtag secret this week. So Wes, share what you feel about hashtag secret through your stories, and with Dr. Mike Murdock state his quote, the secret is the future hidden in your daily routine. Go for it, Wes.
Thanks, Kebie. Well, I've read a couple of Dr. Mike's books, and he's an incredible person. He's very smart, very intelligent, and he does bring forth a lot of good stuff. But this quote in particular, the post that I did that you're referencing, is about money and residual income. And in the quote, the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. Well, the truth of the matter is most of us are stuck in a routine that we don't even know we're stuck in, right? We're the hamster in the wheel. I mean, truly think about that. How many of you guys, when you went to work this morning, the first thing the person said, well, I just can't wait till Friday. I hate Monday. I just can't wait till Friday. Wednesday comes around, they get a bigger smile on their face, and a little more energy because they can't wait till Friday. And then Friday arrives. Thank God it's Friday. Everybody they're in a daily routine. They're stuck in a rut, right? So the secret of your future gets back to self-awareness, becoming aware of the fact that you're stuck in this routine. And if you want to change your life, you got to change your routine. To change your routine, you got to change your thoughts. Change your thoughts, you change your life, right? That's what we talk about in my class, my coaching class. Yes, you can. Back to you, Kebie.
Thank you so much, Wes. Okay, we're going to go next to Carmen. And Carmen, her beautiful stories around hashtag secret was about cats. I can't wait to hear, but cats. And also she did a beautiful boomerang this week, a story featuring her product and the secret of the nutrition in her product. So Carmen, you're up. What's the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine? How do you feel about this quote and the stories this week?
Oh, this was a fun one because the secret in doing your daily routine is helping people and caring about people and listening to people. And you know, in my daily routine, whether I go to my job or whether I do my coaching program or whether I do my marketing program, I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels sometimes. But at the same time, when somebody just says thank you for something, or somebody says, you know, asks me about my day when I'm taking care of somebody, or when I'm helping them, you know, beautify their hair or anything else, it is so heartwarming to know that your daily routine and towards your future helps along the way.
Yeah, just keep pecking no matter what. Keep pecking at it. I love it, Carmen. What was the cat? What was the secret with the cat? Was the cat watching TV?
Well, I was trying to read my book and she was not having any of it. So she was right in front of me and nudging me and wanted attention. So I gave her some attention.
Oh, okay, which goes back to what you were talking about, giving attention, receiving it. I love it. Thank you, Carmen. Full circle. All right, we're going next to Lenore, and Lenore talked about the secret is in happy places. She had a story that said, unleash your secret treasures. And then she really talked about the daily routines and the secrets in those routines, being happy in what you're doing. That's what was reflected in her stories this week. So with that, Lenore, share what a daily routine means to you in this quote.
Okay, great. Thanks, Kebie, and thanks everybody for allowing me the time to share my thoughts. But for me, your daily routine is getting in a happy place. So I start my day off with meditation and just centering myself. And from that point, gratitude. And from that point, as I go out into this vast, wonderful world, to not necessarily concentrate on me, even if I have something going on, and I'm still a work in progress, but to support somebody else, to make someone else feel good, to see what their issue is, and if nothing more than a smile or to give them a compliment. And the other piece to the secret to your daily routine is in your treasure part is, what are you doing to improve yourself? And so some of my posts were about personal development, and getting a coach and training and things of that nature, the things that's necessary for us to grow so that we can be better equipped, not only for ourselves, but to help other people, our families, and people that we come into contact with, and as far as in our business. So that was my take on it, and thank you for allowing me to share.
Thank you, Lenore. Next up is Miss Selfie Queen Kay. Kay, if you can unmute and share what you think about the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. Kay had a lot of selfies, and I love the one she said, some days I don't want to do things, but I do them anyway. And she talked about walking. And also she talked about the secret is growth. And it had this beautiful tree that had grew and grew and grew over time, which had a lot of meaning. So want to turn it to you, Kay, and what are your thoughts this week?
Yeah, the daily routine, I make a point of starting with gratitude and being grateful for everything, and even the point of having prayers and having particular journals that I read so that I can get my inner attitude to be of gratitude. And then exercise, it's either Tai Chi or walking, and it's easier to go out and exercise when you know you're going with somebody, you have the accountability, but when you have it to yourself. And then I had been weighing on sort of like letting go the personal habit of turning off my phone, turning off technology, and having time for myself, and then going to bed. So this week was get that habit back in place, as well as writing down what I'm doing each half hour during the day as time management. So gratitude is the most important secret or the most important habit. So send it back to you, Kebie. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Kay. You dropped a lot of golden nuggets in that. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Cat, we're going to Cat. Cat talked about hats. Secret in hats. She even shared a kombucha, I hope I said that right, recipe. And then she talked about getting paid, having fun while at the beach. And she had some stories around her skydiving, her secret skydiving mission. So can't wait to hear what you have to share, Kat. The secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine.
I love this quote. One of the things I've always struggled with is accountability and keeping myself going when I'm on vacation. But I have friends visiting from the UK, and I also had a skydiving trip. And so it was all about getting it done around your life and having a really good time. And I just practiced a lot of gratitude for how lucky I am to get paid, to not be in an office, and to be able to enjoy this time with my friends and jump out of an airplane. And life is great, and God's amazing, and he's been so good to me. So there you go. Go have some missions. They're fun.
Good stuff. Love it. And Kat's in a transition of, working from home, not having that schedule and trying to fit things in and have a life, because sometimes we work from home and work harder. We do work harder, but we got to learn how to fit it in our life. So this really lined up with you this week, Kat. So I appreciate it. Thank you for staying the course and being consistent with your stories. All right, Miss Kathy, you are here. You are next, and let's see, your stories were, let me find you, sorry, I took notes this week on everybody's stories. It was so incredible. Oh, one of my favorites that Kathy did was the story about coaches and how everybody in the room had the same coach, and it was really cool. I loved it. But she talked about also gifts that were given to her, books that were gifted to her, and she shared that this was a secret to you will receive gifts when you give gifts. So she definitely shares that example by promoting others. It was very, very heartwarming for me to see myself recognized in a story. So thank you for that, Kathy, and always promoting. You are definitely a promoter. I know this is easy for you because it's your personality. But what were your thoughts about hashtag secret and the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine? If you'll unmute for me.
All I heard was your voice all week. It was the daily routine, and that was something that really you started with me in December when I started coaching with you, and it wasn't something that I did in business, and I noticed the difference when I do it, and that's whether I'm promoting somebody or talking about a product, but I do appreciate the coaching, and I appreciate that having that routine has made a difference in our businesses.
Good stuff. So also share about the book. So the book was a gift to you, and it was the secret.
So the book came from my friend Elizabeth, and it happened to arrive 2 days before you did the secret, the hashtag secret, and the name of the book was Secret.
I know. So good. I love it. I had to find out the backstory on that. Make sure everybody's following each and every person. I will tag everybody in the comments of this live. Follow each person and check out their stories. It's truly incredible to see the work going on here. Okay, next up is Miss Dana. And Dana had some really special stories about some secret sauces. She threw in some barbecue sauce. That was real cool. And then talking about getting started and not giving up. That's the biggest secret. And also she talked about you can't be a secret agent if you're in business. So I can't wait for you to share, Dana. What are your thoughts around hashtag secret and the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine?
Well, I looked at the quote, and one thing I thought about is the law of sowing and reaping. You know, if you are kind to people, people are going to be kind to you. If you help a person, people are going to want to pour into you. And so it's what you give, you get back. The other thing is personal development. So if you read something positive every day and apply what you learn, you really will change. A year from now, you will be a totally different person. So it won't be a secret at that point. And then, of course, a secret agent. If you have something good to share with people, share it. It's something we can't keep to ourselves. It's something that we are mandated to share good information with people. Back to you, Kebie.
Good stuff. Thank you so much. Next up is Denise. And Denise took us behind the scenes in her workouts, talking about the secret is to move. We got to be moving. Even if we just go to the mailbox, we're moving, right? So that's the start. And then Denise also did some great product posts around the hashtag secret as well. So Denise, what are your thoughts this week about hashtag secret in the daily routines?
Hello, everyone. Well, my first thought is to be thankful, and my daily routine is to first give thanks every morning, then my nutrition, and then my workout. And so, I mean, and that will, I feel like that is that's hidden, and then that's what do you call it? Like for my future, you know, I see myself. So if I'm working out, applying good nutrition, being thankful, all that is planting seeds for the future.
Yes. Yes.
So,
And you know what? When we don't do the good things we need to take care of ourselves, we are planting seeds as well. So
right.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We're going to go next to Joe. Joe, share the secret for you this week. You popped some stories here in our chat here recently. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to look those over before we got in. So I can't wait to hear your thoughts on the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. If you'll just share some of your stories this week.
Okay, well, one of them was on vision. Just the secret is just maybe have vision, and that if you have the vision, you're going to do the daily routine. Sometimes if you don't know what the goal is, it's hard to maintain. You have to go back to the goal every day. You have to go back to the why am I doing this? Why am I doing this routine? Keep it in front of the big picture of why am I doing this? What's the end result? And then you got it planned out so that's that. And like right now, I'm up in Wisconsin. I'm traveling, and like you saw before, I'm staying on a farm right now. But it sometimes it's hard to do the routine when you're traveling, and sometimes you can get waylaid very, very easily. And that's one of the big things for me is to keep that vision and go through it every day. I don't do it every day, but I am doing it more. And I think just keeping the big picture in mind, so that you do the daily routines that will get you to where you want to go.
Very good. Thank you, Joe. Golden nuggets in that right there. Now we're going to go last to Noelle. Noelle had some really good stories talking about the secret is through prayer, love, gratitude. Very creative stories around the secret garden. And then one of my favorites that she posted was that beauty is all around us. I can't wait to hear, Noelle, your thoughts on hashtag secret this week.
Thank you so much, Kebie. So yeah, you touched on where I was going with it. And so, you know, just to kind of piggyback off of what Denise said, and I'm not as much of a gym rock star as she is, but having that routine, you know, starting the day off strong. So in my order, it's read, pray. Gratitude comes into that because gratitude is something that I practice all day, every day. And finding the beauty in things, finding the beauty in small things, finding beauty everywhere. That's just a trait that was passed down to me, something, again, that I'm grateful for. Filling my mind with good thoughts, right? I don't want to always let my thoughts trail off. Those might go into places that aren't as positive. And then just, again, the nutrition, you know, to not be a secret agent with this gift, this miracle, And that, you know, that helps all of these other features of our life shine by having good nutrition and keeping our brains healthy and our skin and all the organs that we can't see. That's the secret, right? Because we have to have the energy to get up every day and do good in the world. So that was where I was coming from, and I can't wait to hear from you. So you can wrap us up, Kebie.
Thank you so much, Noelle, and I will do that because we are at the 30-minute mark, and I'm excited to share that this class is amazing. We can truly see stories through every person, and going to this quote of a daily routine, we're starting to see from the minute we wake up until we get done with our day what's important to each person. So some is gratitude, some's prayer, some is recognizing others, some is working out, some is nutrition, some is vision. So, you know, everybody, some is reading a book, and I love to hear it. And just remember, our stories sell, but they also matter. Our stories matter. And that's why I love this feature in Facebook and Instagram, how we can now share our stories every day and stay consistent while we're building and growing businesses and building relationships, more importantly. So for me, it was about the secret was love and community. You know, my words are community, collaboration, and commitment. But plugging in, getting trained, developing yourself, and taking action in daily routine. And then one of my favorite stories I did was my daughter took a picture of me sending a sample, cutting out samples. And I'm like, oh, that was really cool. I cropped it up. And I said, make sure we pray over our samples. And that is a secret, right? So with that, for this quote with Dr. Mike Murdock is something I live by. I believe everything that we want to do, we can do, but it starts with action. So we have to own our time, and it's the little things we do that compound. So if you want big things in any area of life, if it's losing weight, if it's emotional health, mental health, if it's spiritual health, if it's finances, we have to take small steps every day, and they compound. And the habits we don't do, the things we don't do, just set us back and set us back. And then it's harder to start. So if we stay consistent and do the little things every day, that's what's hidden. It's hidden because it's a compound effect, and it's very important. And that's why if anybody here is coaching with me, you heard them say, I write down what I do. I have a coach that keeps me accountable, because that's what it takes. And it truly is the secret of our future. So with that, everybody, be blessed. Thank you so much for watching. I will drop a comment at every person that's involved in this, in the reveal tonight, so you can make sure you're following them, you friend them, and you watch their stories. It's truly incredible. Thanks, you guys.